Well, I'm just so proud of our football program, proud of our football players, our team. They played with unbelievable resolve today. They had great resolve going into the game at halftime. They took a step forward today in learning how to come together and bring the best out of each other. And that was a goal that we had, and they did that today. To win this game, it took something from everybody. Everybody had to contribute, and that's where we are right now. We have to get everybody to contribute. And ultimately, when you have that kind of team, you become a really good team, but we're at the infancy of that right now, learning how everybody, we don't have one guy or two guys, go-to guys. We got a collection of guys that are battling every day. This team's got a lot of faith in each other, in our program, and that comes from the administration down. And I'm really proud to be coaching this football team. And, I know it's one game, and I know we got coming down the barrel of us. I got all that. But we took a step, an important step, and we took that step. We had 386 yards. They had 338. This is a good football team we played today. This is a really good defense and a really good football team on the road at their place. This is a good football program we played today. We rushed for 168, threw for 218. We had time of possession was 34 minutes and 44 seconds, almost 35 minutes of possession, which was a critical stat. They had 338. They rushed for 31. At halftime we had them for negative yards rushing. He passed for 307. They had 20 minutes of time of possession. It was a hard-fought game. Like I said, I'm proud of our team. I'm proud of the way they battled. But more importantly, I'm just proud of the resolve they had in each other and realizing and able really to draw how we have to win here. We have to collectively execute together, and it takes everybody right now. And that's okay with us. We're going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to develop this football team. 18 freshmen and sophomores playing significant minutes on offense. That's freshmen, redshirt freshmen, sophomores, redshirt sophomores, 18 of them, 13 on defense. That's a lot, and that's cool because we're going to have a lot of people that are going to be here for a while, and they learned a valuable football life lesson today. With that, any questions?
Talk about the goal line, Steve.
Yeah.
First and goal from the 2.
Yeah, unbelievable goal line stand. Unbelievable resolve. That's what I'm talking about when I use the word resolve. It was all over the place, but the goal line stand. Cam Moore came up with that big. He threw that fade ball, and he picked that ball in the end zone. That was a game changer right there, beyond a doubt. And there were several of those plays woven throughout the game, but that was. I'd say that's a game changer, obviously. Yeah.
What convinced you that Davon can make that pass in practice?
We had worked on it all week long, and we really had worked on it for a couple weeks, and we felt really strong that the defense would suck up on him, and we told him listen, it's either wide open or don't throw it, because we didn't want to give up the opportunity for a field goal with a that's what you worry about on those kind of plays. But he had a lot of poise. One thing about Davon is he's very gamey. He's got a lot of ball to him. And I'm glad to see him have that success there because, earlier he had a turnover, and he's a young player, and I think he learned a valuable lesson there on that as well. So he came back and had very good positive reinforcement, which always makes you feel good about yourself, which is really important for a young player. Here? Well, they're probably a little of both, I'm sweating because I'm exhausted, and there are tears of joy for my team, for my players that fought their tails off today. I couldn't be more proud of our football team. I told you this is one of my favorite teams. I told you that. And, people talk a lot of stuff, but the reality of it is this is a growing football team. You saw a glimpse of it today. Hey, Rome's not built in a day. It's one game, we all get that. But there's at least you can see, where the work is and where it can be as we grow. And that's what's really important here. And, we're teachers. I'm a teacher. At Boston College, I'm a teacher. I'm an educator. And for me to watch our team grow and learn how to, learn how to really come together and fight for each other like that is a critical life lesson. And that's honestly why I got into coaching in the first place, not all the other nonsense. Okay, so to me it was a great day to see that today. It's one small step, it's one game, but it's a step, and it's one that we needed to see, and we saw it, and that's wonderful, and I feel really happy for our team. This is what I can honestly tell you, and you guys don't know me that well, right? I mean, you know me as the head coach here. You don't know me personally. It's a relief to me to see the joy and the tears and the smiles on those kids' faces in that locker room. That's what really grabbed me. We say, like, is that tears or sweat? Well, there's tears in there. To see that in that locker room gave me one of the best feelings there is. And that's why I'm in coaching, okay? I don't care about all that other stuff. It's stuff. I've been coaching too long for that stuff now, And, hey, I appreciate that a bunch of players laid it on the line for each other today, and that's what really I won't forget. And that's what gave me the great joy that I had today, to watch them be rewarded for that. It's been a haul on them, but it'll make us stronger. Tough times don't last, tough people do.
In terms of just play calling, you threw a lot out there. You were getting Jeff involved in
Yeah.
ways that you got a couple of flags for the legal formation.
Yeah.
You were experimenting. It seemed like you were going to go after this.
Yes.
Anyway.
Every way, yeah. And we said it at halftime. I went in halftime before we took the field, and I told them on both sides of the ball, we're going after them with everything we got. We all got each other's back. Let's just let it hang out. Let's roll. We're rolling. And that's what we did today, which was really nice, and it felt good. Felt good because we went on the offensive and rolled it out there and gave everybody a chance to contribute to the win. Because we're not at the point where we have those one or two guys. We've got to have a collective, collaborative effort. And that's what we did.
Jeff and just kind of using him.
Yeah.
His speed makes it next time.
Yeah.
You found ways to
Early in preseason, we had a package for Jeff Smith. That was my intention to go into the season. And he got hurt and lost the whole training camp. And then we were so far behind in terms of developing him as a wide receiver that I had to take his package and put it to the side. And we never really got it going. We dabbled with him a little bit, and we're trying to get going now with some. I have a vision for him. We have a vision for him, and we're, but the development of the receiver part of him is time consuming, and it's new, and he's got so much top end ahead of him, but people expect so much so quick, but it's going to take time. But you can see the unbelievable talent and athleticism and speed, and he can do so much. He can give you some quarterback play. He can do a bunch with him. He's really will one day be the ultimate Wildcat quarterback because he can throw it, he can run it, he can split out, play receiver, but we're not there yet. But you're starting to see the trickling of that now, and we'll continue to see that. Anybody else?
When did Patrick show that he could start? I mean, did he miss Tuesday and Wednesday?
Yes. Yeah. He threw some balls on Wednesday in Skelly, and then Thursday he practiced with the team. But Thursday's a pretty light day for us. I don't really know exactly what we'll be dealing with him tomorrow, but he had a lot of resolve, because he had a legitimate pulled hamstring, and I thought he went out today for a guy that had limited reps. I thought he played really hard, threw some nice balls, did some nice things, but really more than anything showed some leadership out there, and that was really what was important for us to have. And no one was flappable out there. I mean, we had our moments now where things weren't going so hot, right? And no one really was flappable. And that's what you're looking for in a football team, finding a way to win, not finding a way not to.
Can you take me
Next question.
through just the emotional swing? You go up, you get the 2 points converted.
Yeah.
Big kickoff return. It's like,
Yeah.
oh no, and then you get stopped. Like, it has to be a swing.
It is. It's almost like, someone saying to you, this ain't going to be easy now. We're going to test you to the maximum level. And we were able to respond to that test, and it makes this win so much sweeter. And I think that this will be a developing point. Hey, Louisville's coming into town this week, but this is an annuity that will ultimately pay us back as we roll forward. We're not in this for the short haul, we're in it for the long haul. And we have all the faith in the backing from the administration to do the right thing, build things the right way, and develop this program. So we're building it for the long haul right now. And that this was a step towards that. Okay? Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Is Mike okay?
I don't know yet. Yeah, I hope so.